Jeff, even though he's not melanated, although I can't really say much about being melanated, thanks, Mom.
You can.
Even though he's not one of us, he started a nonprofit called Mental Health Awareness and Cosplay, and they kind of, go into how cosplay kind of helps deal with these things, or like how it could be like a good out for people who struggle with mental health issues, and then how to, like sometimes cosplay can be frustrating. Here, how you can address these things in a healthy way so you're not letting things kind of bring you down. And so he just got the approval to make it it's an official licensed nonprofit now, and so now they're just trying to grow, and they want to add more perspectives to it. And obviously, because he is Caucasian, he would love to have the opportunity to kind of sit with us and kind of get our perspective as people of color who cosplay, because honestly, when you look at cosplaying, sometimes it gets kind of toxic for people of color, because there are always people who are like, oh, so and so is not Black, my brother in Christ, it's a cartoon. He's a cartoon, a fictional character with horns from his forehead. It does not fucking matter. And yet here we are. So Jeff will be on next week.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. So we gonna talk to this young Caucasian man about mental health, and I cannot wait. And I cosplay a lot too. In fact, MegaCon's coming up, and
okay. So
on
that note, listen to what you just said. MegaCon weekend is February 6th through 9th. They're dropping Invincible 3 episodes February 6th. Do you understand that shit won't get watched because we will be at MegaConning it up all weekend long? So the ratings are not going to be fucking good, because everyone who would be watching that show is going to be fucking dressing up and hanging out on iDrive and having the fucking great time. So
you're right.
Well, I would assume that most of the world doesn't live in Orlando. And they probably will be just fine. What's up, Ty?
And I was just going to say, to Yaz's point, that's why they dropping 3 episodes. I mean, you could binge it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you at any given time when you get a break from conning and everything, because 24 hours a day. You know what I'm saying?
You don't be watching TV. You're like, I'm gonna go fucking just, to get up to do it again. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a whole vibe. Like it's like going to the parks. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna go home to watch TV. You're gonna go home to fucking rest. You can get the fuck back up and in the action again.
Yeah.
It's cool that it drops. I bet you, Yaz, if we go like we usually do, we'll probably see a whole lot of Omni-Men. I'm wondering if we'll see. I think maybe I should dress up like old boy with the big brain.
Stop! Oh my gosh! Really? Okay.
Nah, actually, I've already picked up my cosplay, and for the first time, I can tell you in advance. I won't tell you what it is or who it is, but I can tell you what type of cosplay. And this will be my first year in all my years of cosplaying, 10 plus, where I will be dressing up as an anime character. So
we need to try to get Sterling K. Brown too, because that's the voice of that big head is Sterling K. Brown, man. And he's up there as far as Black actors. He's one of the best Black actors out there. And Sterling K. Brown definitely deserves an opportunity to be in the MCU, DCU, any of these opportunities to play a character or hero, villain, whatever the case may be.
Let's not forget that Sterling K. Brown is Killmonger's dad, all right, and that he's T'Challa's uncle.
He did.
So he has played a role in the MCU a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I think that role was so small that it's not like we can't recast him.
Remember, Gemma Chan was in Captain Marvel, and then she was one of the leads in Eternals.
Exactly. Yeah, and I mean, that's not the only time we've seen that. Let's not talk about Chris Evans. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, the role switch thing is real. You know what I mean? But I originally, because when Omar was on, he expressed that his Green Lantern would have been Sterling K. Brown, and I couldn't unsee it at that point. But he's been usurped